Hello everybody and welcome to yet more Perpetual Testing. For today's map we are going to be having an explore of the Depths of Aperture. This was made by MapBoi Pete and is very highly ranked on the Steam Workshop. This was also recommended to me by Senior Cookie, so a big thank you to MapBoi Pete and a big thank you to Senior Cookie. From what I gather from the description, we are in fact very deep down in Aperture, just like that time I spent with your mum where, you know, we discussed important philosophical matters. Lovely lady, your mum. And I'm already going to the mum jokes. That shows how well prepared I am for being funny in this video. So, yeah, we're exploring the Depths of Aperture, obviously. We are currently Than's quantum tunneling device. From the description, this is more of a, you know, as I've said 3 times already, an exploration kind of map. One that does look pretty bloody impressive already, and I do like behind-the-scenes wrecked Aperture. And I don't know how wrecked it is yet. It's certainly a mess. People have left their important work documents everywhere. What even is that? It's actually some diagram for the quantum tunneling device. That's good. Like that red light going about the place. It's sort of described as not really a particularly hard puzzle. So it probably is more of a have a bloody good look around the place. Can I go this way? Take it we're looking for our portal gun, which is what we are usually doing. Our first challenge. Our first challenge has been successfully completed. Do you want me to get into the elevator? Or go to the big sparking elevator? I'm going to try the boring one first. No, it's a boring one for a reason. Okay, head towards the sparks and the light, which is usually a good indication of which way to go when you are lost. That looks awesome. Yeah. I don't know if that's a standard background piece or what, but that looks beautiful. Just teetering on the edge of absolute destruction there. Press the sparking button. Let's go down first because you're not sparking. Oh, we're going deeper. Can we go up? No, okay, I pressed the correct button trying to be funny. Never mind. Should have guessed that actually means that's broken. Down in here we have some wrecked glass. We have someone's rather dank office quarters. You interactive? No, that's a chair. I know you're interactive. Do anything with this? Here's a hammer map, so we do have to look pretty much everywhere and see if we can find anything tucked away that we should be playing with, like you. You're quite clearly an auto portal kind of place. And you've got a cable into this. Nicely placed bit of design. That lets us turn that on. Still don't have a portal gun to make use of the other end of that portal, so not that great just yet. Do anything with you? No, I don't need every bloody chair. Any of you work? Let's check the other side of the room before we go anywhere else. In this bit of the office is in fact my quantum tunneling device. Rather conveniently left there. Okay, you also have some rather big cables that, for a moment I thought you powered the photocopier, never mind. Right, so I do have a quantum tunneling portal gun now. What can we actually do with it? Up here, those look rather portalable. Yeah, we've only got the auto portal 1 blue portal firing gun for the moment. Hopefully we get an upgrade at some point. Nice broken glass everywhere. Ooh, gigantic spinning industrial fan. Giving that very dramatic backroom horror vibe. Okay, this might be like a horror mod. I didn't really look all that deep into it. There was a long description, but it went a bit artsy for me to have read past the first paragraph, to be completely honest, so we just keep exploring. Head through the open door to a possibly working door. You go anywhere? Oh, you have a big switch. You probably do that. Yep, that opens you up. Barely opens you up. Come on. Okay, fine. You do have a panel there we can use. Which does mean, of course, we have to backtrack all the way to our single portal, which is somewhere back here. I got a feeling we're going to be backtracking a fair bit to this portal for the moment. So into here, onto a rather janky bit of pipe work. I was on the railing. Interesting. That launched me out quite violently and for some reason disabled my portal. What else have we got to play with then? Got this raises up for a little bit. Yeah, can you imagine working in this bit of aperture? Like this area in particular? I mean, I suppose you could do what you want and no one would ever come and check on you if you're actually doing work or not. So probably the best kind of place to actually work in aperture. Do you do anything? You got a light? No. I did see a panel with an X. Hold on. Hold on. Just need to acknowledge the chair's having a slight temporal disorder. Yep. Okay. Can I put you out of your misery? Yeah. Please don't do that. You'll upset somebody with sensitive epilepsy type settings. Sensitive epilepsy type settings. Yep, that's what humans have. Thank you, brain. Well, there's a panel with the X that we're talking about, so that's probably what you're for, right? To launch me this way. Although that's only just going to chuck me into the ceiling of that other office, isn't it? In fact, it won't take me anywhere for the moment. Does that mean I've lost that portal? I don't see the portal indicator anywhere. Do we head down this way first? And there's no point jumping into a closed portal. There's a train in here. Okay, we got some wrecked Aperture train lines. Aperture ever have actual trains that we ever saw? I know there's that little extra bit of game from the main menu. Oh, really? I can't go in there? Fine. Place I could have got myself stuck for fun. Vitrified? Are you the knocking kind? No. No, you're not the knocking kind of vitrified door. Just keep looking around for the moment, I guess. I don't actually have anywhere to portal to anymore, do you? No, you don't go anywhere. Anything... What is with every bloody chair? I do not need to pick up any more chairs. Also, take note, they're fine down here. They just didn't like being up the top for some reason. Where can I actually go then? Follow the sparks? Follow the sparks into the one bit of open place we have. Bloody great arrow pointing at a panel. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. I do like to have a good look around these kind of maps. You never know what you're going to find, and I've played so many maps at this point that I feel I have to check everything. What do? You've turned on that panel there. So we do actually have a way back and forth now. Why would you want me to use that panel? That panel probably launches you up there, right? Yeah, if we got somewhere high enough to drop off of... We could get up there. I guess there's another great big industrial fan. Yeah, that is one of cinematography's most favourite effects. Very effective, very dramatic. Looks really good in video games, especially with source engine lighting. I go anywhere else in here? No, have I got myself stuck? No, we can go back up here. So, you'd like me probably to launch myself out of there, right? Although we've only got you for the moment. So... we're going to need height. So I do have to backtrack all the way to that place with the panel on the floor with the X. I guess we land up there, right? Do a little bit of air strafing and we can get on top of that air duct. And then maybe that's high enough for us to fling up there. So let's backtrack all the way to wherever that last panel was. Authorized personnel only, no handle, why'd I even bother? Can I get up here at all? Anything? Nope. Okay, where is that panel that we were looking at from above? And can we get back up? There's that panel. Let's put a blue on you preemptively. Let's head back up this bit of catwalk. Yeah, this is a sort of an exploration map from the description. So don't expect any particularly hard puzzles, which is kind of good for me right now because it is about 4 in the morning as usual. Jump off of these pre-placed bits of plywood, right? If I jump off of you, yeah, you're perfectly lined up for that. I mean, that does look like I'll just be chucking myself into a fan, but maybe that'll be, you know, a fun thing to do. So, off the edge, and up here, very nice. Right, up here is clearly where we want to go, so if I jump down into there now, that should fling me quite nicely up there. Is there anything else we can play with before we go any further? Oh, I can get quite high up here. Can I? Let me, I see what looks like the tips of turrets. I want to play with them. Although, actually, no, they're not, are they? They're just random bits of pipework. Okay, fine, let's go the way the game wants us to go. Into you. Flings me... not quite well enough onto the edge, which means I've got to bloody backtrack again. Okay, fine, no, I can't move that one, can I? I can only do the one portal type maneuvers. Okay, let's head all the way back up these stairs again. Past the piss jugs. Across the catwalk. And see if we can work out why I managed to fuck up what should be a rather simple fling maneuver. So, blue on you. Air strafe onto air... I said air strafe onto the air duct. Really? These are simple flings, right? Why am I not doing simple flings simply enough? Yeah, I think there's going to be a fair bit of backtracking, especially if I keep screwing up. Back up the catwalk again. Past the piss jugs again. Over the catwalk again. And I'm going to jump down into you again. Alright, off the edge, I said. That's it, right. Let's do this maneuver then, and try and not screw this bit up. So what was screwing me up before? Is it the fact that my head's ever so slightly clipping through you? Into you. Up there, that one worked absolutely perfectly. Somehow I managed to clip the wall last time. Let's hit quick save just so I don't have to embarrass myself with that again. Here is another chair who's pretending he doesn't temporally exist. Any of you guys open up? Let's put you out the way. What's in here? More very, very, very dingy aperture office space. Although this one, I mean, you'd have to at least pretend to your co-workers that you're doing some work. That's quite elaborate. What's that about? You look like you do something. Follow the cables. The cables end immediately here. Okay, never mind. We do have a fizzler there. We also have a fizzler there. Which way do you reckon we go first? First of all, we probably check this room. This room has nothing that I needed to come in here for. In here, we have another very, very dingy office. See, this is the one I'd be alright with. Everyone out there pretending they actually care about their co-workers. I just sit in here. Just sit in here and scroll through Reddit all day. That's how you work these days, right? Ah, this is an interesting room. This room has a hell of a lot of coffee cups. There was apparently some sort of display of conveyance beam emission. Is that bigger than normal? That looks bigger than normal, right? Is this some sort of super conveyance beam? It does have one of those. Oh, okay. You do dual function. Right, so we can conveyance beam into there. Where can we actually stick a blue that would be any use right now? In case of implosion, look directly at the implosion. Probably going to come from there. I mean, you could get a good seat, right? At the back, nice level. Yeah, fine. Okay, what's the other way then? Was that a switch? No. What's the other way into these rooms? I actually scratched that room. I found my favourite. I like this one. Actually, looking at that stain, I think I'll find somewhere else to sit. In here, we have quite a big hole in the floor down to some, gonna guess, deadly liquid. There is an exit over there, and is that a high energy pellet thing? We can go have a look and be able to get back up now I think about it? Yeah, probably. Button does. Button does absolutely nothing. That is a high energy pellet thing, right? That's not going to be much use for the moment. Anything back here? Does this ladder work? Oh, Clunky, you've spoiled me. Yeah, I expect all of those to work now. I don't know why, but I will be testing them forever, unfortunately. So you want me to go down there? Probably not straight down there. We haven't done whatever it is you want me to do with the conveyance beam yet, have we? Can I get back up here? Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me back into the offices. Right, anything else we should be faffing around with in here first? I mean, I can place portals wherever I want. So technically, wherever we put a blue right now, we get a conveyance beam. So what do we want a conveyance beam of blue about the place for? Probably to take us whatever's down there, right? Is there a panel? There isn't a back wall panel. There's stuff that way. And there's panels there. So let's stick a portal on you. And have faith that it takes us somewhere good. It takes us to a nice bit of catwalk. Nice and sturdy. Another great big fan. Yeah, the lighting those given games looks fantastic. For such an old game, the lighting engine in this is beautiful, right? And I can't wait to see what Desolation does with its new fancy lighting. That's going to be cool. What's in here? Lots of doors that don't go anywhere. Lots of chairs that do or do not exist. Vitrified, do you work? You got a vitrification order. Nothing on that one. Chair, you go in there, thank you. What is in here then? Is there anything else to check? We probably can't go through the fan, right? Those tend to be pretty deadly. And here is another fantastic workspace. Yeah, Aperture really cares about its employees, doesn't it? You could have that, which only goes to there, so don't worry about it for now. More little office spaces. In this room, again, fuck all. This is where they ditch the old abandoned towers. That's where we came from. More rooms. Let's do the one with the stairs first. Because, oh, laser override. Well, let's override the laser that I haven't seen. Ah, there it is. Too many variables. No, quite clearly just on and off. In fact, permanently on. That's one variable. That's easy to deal with. Okay, so we've now got laser, which makes me notice there is a laser receptacle up there. So we need a cube, right, from somewhere. In here. Nope, this is the room that I checked already. In this one has a big-ass button. Big-ass button does cube. Cube over there. Need the cube in here. We'll do that, right? That should deliver us a cube, preferably of the laser variety. Yes, it is. So if I grab you... No, grab. Just come through here. Come through here. Grab you. That means you could get lined up and sit here, which very neatly is pretty much already done for us. So you sit there. Then if you go up, that is the perfect height to do that, which makes a door down there open up for us. And through this door, some more panels here. Are they important? And what is that? It's an open can of beans. Okay, your panel probably necessary. In here, stairs, going back up. We're going to check everything first. Yeah, here's another fantastic place to while away your working day. Up this one. I haven't got a clue what level of the depths of aperture we're at now. Still feels pretty deep. Down. Down here. Down? Really? I'm guessing you want me to go... Yeah, I mean, there's a fucking diving board. You want me to go through that. Okay, so immediately my first thought is how the fuck am I going to depict getting sliced to death by multiple giant industrial spinning blades? You know what, that's a problem for future ngeruma. We've been given a portal. We've got button. Button that does... That turns that off, does it? Is it permanent? I'm betting you're not permanent. You don't have any timer to... Ah, no, there you go. Okay, so we got a button. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 blades. We've got workspaces to go pressing the fans on and off from, right? And you do the next layer. Yeah. Okay, I get what you want from me, game. You want me to jump into the deadly pit of dicing death. Okay. Okay, so... Immediate thought is it's not going to be any case of just running around here, is it? You've given me a portal. Are these walls... Yeah, these walls will work. There's no way it's going to be that and then make it over here in time. So that's going to start up any second now. No, there's not enough time to get free. Okay, so we're going to have to portal through the walls, quickly press the buttons, and attempt to jump in there. So let's go back to our diving board. We've got a panel here. Is that for anything? Is there anything we can do in here? Do you work? No. It is jump through the giant dicing blades of death, isn't it? Okay, fine. That means we probably can just like stick portals behind things, yeah? So like there's a button nice and accessible. Let's stand here. Let's hit quick save. Because something tells me this is where I die over and over for the next 20 or so minutes. Where's 2? 2's over there. 3's over there. So you. And then you. I'm hearing the boys. I'm not getting back through in time. I don't think I did that anywhere near enough. No, everything's started up again. Can you all start spinning again? Thank you. That's technically a reset. So let's put these low enough that I don't have to like jump the fuck back through them. So then you. And did that even go? That didn't go. Yeah. Timing is not what I'm good at. Timing, whilst having to jump through bloody great blades, probably even worse if I'm completely honest about it. So 1. 2. I'm hearing the noise, which indicates you're doing the thing. 3. Back through here. Jump! 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 Oh fuck! Oh fuck! No! 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 Seriously? I can't believe I made that technically on my first jump. Oh, that's cool. I don't have to make a death icon for getting diced to death now. That'll save me a good couple of hours tomorrow night. Down here we have a bunch of doors. We have one who clearly has lights and indicates go this way, which means I have to go try every other one first. Just because it's that kind of map. Doesn't seem to be, I mean, there could well have been stuff that I missed. It is, you know, a hammer map. And, yeah, you want me to go elevated to the surface. Do we actually get to ride all the way back? Oh, there you go. That's how depth we are in aperture. 2,500 meters. You take me to the surface or you plunge me deeper? Surface? We're going up. Up is usually good, right? We're fading to black dramatically. Okay, that was a short and sweet little behind-the-scenes excursion. That was the Depths of Aperture by MapBoi Pete. Very big thank you to MapBoi Pete for that one, and a big thank you to Senior Cookie for recommending that map. If you'd like to recommend a map for me to play, especially if it's something unusual, weird, or looks really fucking cool, then please do so via the usual means and I'll get round to playing it at some point in the future. That's the end of this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all had a very lovely incremental calendar shift.